How do you know if you have a self-concept problem? We're going to chop this up. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, my name is Kim Velez. I am a former trauma therapist. Now I am a transformation coach, and I get the privilege of helping people heal, reprogram, and fucking love themselves like they've never loved themselves before, and get their SPs back better than ever. Get the commitment, get the bag, get it all. And it's just amazing and incredible that I just feel so lucky and blessed. So thank you to all of you for letting me do what I love to do and fulfilling my dream life. It's a fucking win-win when we come together. So I want to talk about this because, this is where it all started, right? I learned that self-concept is the key, and now the message has spread like wildfire over the last several years. And it's so important to understand that it is about the self-concept, because your self-concept trumps any story you hold of any other person. And it also will, even if you're holding a favorable story, it makes, if your self-concept does not match that favorable story, it won't last. But it also produces the turn of the positive story into something negative typically, because the more you reinforce the beliefs, the more you are triggered and tapping into the negative spiral of the identity you're holding of yourself. It fuels you to seek evidence in your 3D reality and to, justify it and make it make sense for you based off your belief of you. Self-concept, it's always a self-concept problem 9 times out of 10. I mean, I'm going to say fucking 9.99 out of 10. If you have a pattern in your love life where you're not getting the outcomes you want, I don't care if I was married for 10 years. It doesn't mean it was a great marriage. It does not matter how long you were with someone, if they committed to you or not. I mean, depending what your story is. I had tons of commitment with certain SPs, and some I didn't get because of my self-concept and my story, et cetera, et cetera. And I've coached thousands of you since then that transform all this shit and start getting what they want. And a lot of you are still not believing it's your self-concept, and you're still in a version of you that's in pain, that doesn't know their worth and value. You're still settling for crumbs. You're still letting your SP or anybody else treat you like a doormat. You're still chasing love. You're doing a lot of the old you, which is why you're getting frustrated that you're either stuck in the hot and cold, or you're just not getting movement in your 3D reality and you're saying, what the fuck, right? Well, it's you, baby. The self-concept is you. It's taking it off the focus of the specific person, because who are you showing up in your love life? Because that's what needs to change. It's not the people. I mean, you might want to level up your standards of the types of people you date, right? But it's understanding that it's you accepting the crumbs. It's you seeing the red flags and ignoring the behavior. It's you feeling insecure and not good enough. It's you chasing constantly and lowering the bar for yourself because there's a fear in your subconscious that says, this is it. This is all I can get. And if I let this go, I'm never going to get anything better. I'm never going to get this again. And so that version of you is what keeps you stuck. It's not mostly about the story of the other person. It's the story of you. You want them to see you different, but you won't do the work to see yourself different. You want them to come in and claim you, to show you that you're worthy and that you matter, but you won't claim yourself, and you won't take the time to anchor in a belief system in you that knows you're worthy and knows that you fucking matter. Because when you know these things, you act accordingly. When you don't know these things, you don't act accordingly, right? And I have evidence of this. I've done this myself when I had low self-concept. I intellectually understood, yeah, no, I do deserve more, but I didn't believe it. It wasn't me. It wasn't part of my identity. And so I accepted less than what I deserved. I accepted less than what I wanted. This is what everybody does. Every fucking human being does it. Some people do it with money. Some people do it in their love life. Some people do it in all areas of their life. Some people do it where it's really like hindering them and creating a lot of fucking pain in their life and really bad circumstances. And sometimes it's not a big deal where it isn't painful enough where you want to change it. So it's really about you and what you want for yourself. But you're gaslighting yourself, you're lying to yourself if you think that affirming 900 times for the specific person is the answer, because these channels wouldn't exist, baby. They wouldn't exist. Think about that. And I know this because I've worked with thousands of you, and I went through it myself. And I keep saying that because there's something about that. So then the next problem is when you actually do manifest your specific person, and if you're not doing your self-concept work, you're going to get triggered as fuck. Your nervous system is not regulated. You don't know what it feels like to actually receive consistently what you want. And if you have a version of someone coming in that's giving you what you want, you will most likely freak out. I've seen it. And you'll manifest the relationship away. You'll manifest the person away. So this is even more evidence to show you that it's about you and it's not about them. Because even if they're coming in saying all the right things and doing the right thing, you're going to, if you're someone who's never had this before, your association with love is pain. Your association with love is inconsistency. You believe you're not worthy of it. So you'll sabotage it, you'll push it away, and you'll manifest it for it to go back to shit. So this is about you. It's never about them. It's beyond a specific person. It's beyond the $1 million in the bank account. It's always about you. What is your story of you? Yes, we still want to tie in the story in relation to that area of our life that is beneficial for us and more favorable for us. But the dominant focus needs to be about you and your self-concept. If you want to dive in deep and work with me, I have free stuff below. I have other ways to work with me as well. If you're real fucking serious, you're sick and tired of you, you're sick and tired of not winning in love, you're sick and tired of being broke, you're sick and tired of just not going after your dream life, baby, I got the group for you. It's my signature coaching group. It's time to ascend. It's time to rise and be the goddess that you are and stop limiting yourself from your dream life. That link is below. I also have something new, many new things coming to the horizon, and I'm really excited to share these with you guys. So stay tuned because these are going to be dropping, I'm going to say a week or two, hopefully. That's the goal. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.